Good day, my wonderful people. It's me again, the great, one more great countryman. Remember to like, share and subscribe and hit the notification button. But yo, me I tell you something. Me see Sir P attract them boy at the BEDBUGs them, and me start look into them and from analyze whole heap of things out there, and let me tell you something about this damn gang, yeah. Them boy, yeah, are some dangerous set of little boy, them dangerous, the man them a murderer. Yo, now show you something. Now, look at the screen in front of you. This BEDBUG gang is a breakaway from the KLANSMAN gang. And when they say breakaway, I think they're still working for the KLANSMAN, them, and they're actually trying to clean up witnesses and other things that them think is against them. But it seems like the KLANSMAN gang from prison is using the BEDBUGs them to do a whole bunch of murder amongst other things. Now, from what I am seeing with the murders them were commit and people vlogging about like Sir P and them thing there, these guys have better intel and work better with intel more than the regular police department in Jamaica, and that's a shame. Because as you can see, they are making their rounds and they're getting rid of people. So this tells me, because me a profile them, you know. Me do a profile upon them. This tells me that this gang, they have good intel and them do good intel work, probably better than the police department and the government. So how would I know they're doing better intelligent than the government? Now look at this picture right here. Now this 17-year-old youth did go missing and his information was in the newspaper and they were looking for him. But look what ended up happened to him, and Sir P explained it. Them find him dead. You understand? Dumped in a ravoli. So this shows what these guys are up to. Now, a whole heap of killing them do, you know, and it's documented. And me a show you that one, yeah. Cause I don't see this already, but me a show you why me I profile them and I make it be known say I want dangerous young this. Now as we move, look on that picture there in front of you. I borrowed from Sir P, but them kill off C4 family member, and that are one of many where them a do, cause it's been documented. Now I remember this headline right here. 16-year-old gang leader was picked up in Spanish Town in an operation. I guess that was Bunman's son. You understand, which Bunman was linked with Tesha Miller. Everybody know that. But anyways, that picture, that info came out, and I actually did a video on it, and I call it Baby Shark, I think. But I actually did a video on it, and in the video I was actually bashing the police them about putting a 16-year-old information in the newspaper and press and saying they're alleged gang leader. But all that change when we really start look into this gang and see the report that's coming in about them and how they are operating. So yeah, you have a bunch of young guys. They call themselves the BEDBUGs out of St. Catherine, and they're working for the KLANSMAN them while the KLANSMAN them is behind bars. How do I know this? Because of the documented killings and the exposure they're getting from the media, from all sorts, from vloggers and everybody else. Now, there's something else I wanted to talk about, and I'm going to talk about it pertaining to these guys. As a matter of fact, I'll go right tonight. They're getting guns, they're mobile, they're moving around, so that once again leads me to believe that these guys are getting funded. Somebody is funding their operations. And all the leads point to the famous KLANSMAN gang who is sitting in jail on trial. There is no way them can buy a tall up, cause tall up I go for all $250,000, and them boy they not have no money. I pay dry bread and bulla them yam. Dry bread and pear and bulla. So you see what's going on right here in this little section of St. Catherine and the big KLANSMAN trial. So somebody is funding these BEDBUGs and they're ruthless. And whoever is funding them knows this, and that's what they want them to do. So from profiling these BEDBUGs, I see two vital things. Their ops and intelligence is crazy. Like, the man them a work better than the police them, and all lie. And two, they working for the KLANSMAN them, and they're able to get their operations funded. How, I don't know, but I know they're working with the KLANSMAN. But there's another thing what we talked about before, and like I said, long time ago, there was a paper floating around in terms of Jamaica crime plan, and pretty much the plan was to get rid of the Don them, so the gang them can splinter and form other gangs, inter-gang. So that's why you see this is happening. You have KLANSMAN is a breakaway from Teshamila. Now you have BEDBUG is a breakaway from clans, and even in a Mobile you see the same thing with the Stone Crusher. Before them was the Piranha, and so it's like that approach of dealing with this city with crime, like I say, I think they predicted this. This was predicted, Cause once you get rid of the head gang member, now the thing are gonna splinter up in a different parts, and that's gonna be harder to control. And that's where we at with this thing, and that's my opinion. Yo, my name is Countryman. Remember to like, share and subscribe and click on the next video. But at the end of the day, BEDBUG is a breakaway from KLANSMAN. KLANSMAN is a breakaway from Tesha Miller. Tesha Miller is a breakaway from both. So that was already predicted. And that's where we are now. And they knew it was gonna be like this. So they were sabotagers of the system, Jamaica system from day one. But a lot of people don't understand. Listen, my name is Countryman. I'm about to go click on another video. I will eat more video there with them kind of thing I want me to talk about. Peace.